Hey, so I'm making up for it because I know I didn't show up this last week as much as I would have liked to. So I have a message to share with you today before I get to feeding the horses their lunch. Um, and I don't know about you, but this last week was a week, man. It kicked my butt. And I know I'm not the only one because I was just chatting with a friend that I realized yesterday I hadn't talked to all week. And she told me about her week. And it was a week. Like, just, all the little things that can go wrong do. And um, just big scheduling conflicts and extra stuff that you don't normally do pops up. And next thing you know, week's over. I mean, I was grateful. And I still am. I'm so grateful today's Saturday. Woo! Grateful for the ponies who are staring at me and hungry. Like, stop chatting. Just feed us. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, I have a full-time job. I run a Facebook group that is currently got a free challenge going on in it called The Adventure from Outburst to Peace, which is it's my journey. It's what I did to get myself from a place of rage and outbursts that didn't serve me, scared my children, made my husband think that I was always going to be raging at him. And it scared my animals, quite frankly. And it should. I mean, nobody ever got seriously injured or injured at all for that matter, but yeah. Anyway, so that's what's going on in that Facebook group. I am also working on my book. I'm writing a book called Hope for the Hopeless Horse. And partnering up with another friend, we are about to embark on a 90-day health journey. And I know you're like, gosh, what's this thing about 90 days? Well, in the adventure from Outburst to Peace, it takes 90 days because I've been on this journey from rage to peace for about 10 years. So shoving it into anything less than 90 days would be just too much. Though I have been able to simplify it and speed it up for you because I've learned what works and what doesn't. And then this 90-day health challenge that we're starting on March 15th, it's 90 days because their lifestyle changes. And that takes time. And same thing as the outburst to rage. Like, it takes time. And we've been able to speed up the process for people because we know what we've done it, we've done these things and this is what's worked for us. So you don't have to go through the learning curve, but all the same, it takes time. So anyway, those are just a few of the things. I've got a couple other things on my back burner. I do emotion code sessions. Like, basically, I'm just letting you know. I do a crap ton of crap, okay? And somehow I managed to get it all done and not completely alienate my family. I still have time for them. Still have time for my animals. I have time for, and so do you. You have time for what's important to you. And so I want to talk to you today about how I get more done in less time, because time is a very limited, or with no time. Listen, all the things I'm doing, I still manage to make it through the day, right? And I want to share this with you because it's simple. And if anybody is going to share this with you, it needs to be me. Because how do you do it? How do you get so much done and not have extra time? Or, you get it all done and you still have time left over. Well, let me ask you this. Why do racehorses wear blinders? And again, this is a story that I need to be telling you because this is what I do. Ponies. Racehorses wear blinders for a myriad of reasons. But mostly, the number one, the easiest way to put it is to keep them focused. It's not complicated. They need to be reminded to stay focused on what's in front of them. And so do you, friend. So get yourself some blinders. I'm actually, Mom, if you're watching, which she shouldn't be, they should still be at a CPL class. But if you're watching this, Mom, I'm going to steal a broken set of blinders to hang in my office as a reminder. Because it is important to remember to put your blinders on. What is most important? So first things first, if you've got some things that you want to accomplish that are above and beyond, example, I need to go to work. I need to do my 9 to 5 to support my family. That's the way things are right now. 4 dogs. It'll do it to you. They go through dog food, toys. Anyway, I got to go to work. But I have things that I want to do. I have things that I was put on this planet to do, things that I need to make sure that I have time for. I need to prioritize for. And so do you. So I need to stay focused. And how I do that is with, believe it or not, I've converted to time blocking. And it's not always easy peasy, and it doesn't always work exactly as it is meant to. But it has definitely started to serve me in the last 3 months that I've been doing it. And basically what that just means is that I plan out, not every minute, because that's not me. I plan out how long I'm going to work on a project and only work on that project and not be distracted. I put my blinders on. Okay. So example, I'm going to be writing some prompts for our challenge tomorrow. That's one of the things on my to-do list tomorrow. I set aside an hour, and in an hour I need to do at least 7 days worth of content, if not more. I can do more, but sometimes it's hard to stay focused. We need our blinders. And so I'll do things like that. I'll say, okay, I'm going to work an hour on the challenge tomorrow, and then I'm going to work an hour and I'm going to write my book. I do not write my book during challenge time, and I do not work on the challenge during my book time. Okay. It's about staying focused. So anything you can do to increase your focus. Some of the other things I do is take a brain supplement. It's a liquid little drinky thing. It kind of tastes like dressing to me, like vinaigrette dressing, but whatever, it works. It does work, actually. It really gets me focused. It's called MindWise, and I love it. And the other thing is using essential oils, because there are essential oils that can help you tune in and be focused. So there's a lot of things that I do. Oh, and I like to do not earbuds, actual headphones, noise canceling headphones with nature sounds and rain. That's me. But just something that keeps my head holes plugged so I'm not hearing extra stuff. Anyway, I want to point this out to you because I think that you can come up with things that work for you. Those are a few of the things that work for me. But here's why this is important and why this is cool, because I grew up with racehorses, you guys, and some of them are blinders, some of them don't. It depends on if they need to have that extra focus or not. But I can tell you that when a racehorse goes to the track, and not every horse is a racehorse, even if they enter a race, I'm just saying. When a racehorse goes to the track, they get out there, they're emotionally attached to their work. Okay. They feel that that is their purpose, and they are motivated to do their best. So they know it's their race, and they know they're going to cross the finish line. Their goal is to cross it first, right? But they don't worry about the other horses. They're not like people. They don't worry about them. They just know they're going to cross the finish line, right? And part of not worrying about them, that's why we put the blinders on them. That's why they wear the blinders, so that if they are the type of horse that is looking around at the spectators in the stands that are screaming their heads off, at the geese in the infield, because why not, at anything in the infield, frankly, if they're looking at the horses in front of them or the horses behind them, they have to focus on their race. So they wear blinders. And when they do, when they can be that focused, their heart can shine. Their heart can shine. And what I mean by that is they have a heart for the race. They have a heart for being the best. And when I say being the best, I don't even just mean like they win. I mean, They win when you least expect it. They win and they come in bloodied up. They win after a week of us going, I don't know if they can pull this off. Why? Why are they so driven? Because it's on their heart. Why else? Like, what makes them capable of achieving that? Their focus. That's why we put them in blinders, so that their heart can shine. And I can tell you this because I've watched horses with heart go out there and race, and I've watched horses that don't have heart go out there and race. Blinders or no blinders, if they don't have heart, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to be a racehorse. However, we have to put the blinders on them to determine whether or not they have heart or not. So get focused, guys. Get focused. You can do this. You have a purpose. You have something that you're setting out to do, and you have to give yourself every opportunity to achieve that, because if you don't, you're going to wonder what you could have done differently. You're going to have regret, and that's not worth it. Nobody has time for that. So put your blinders on, get focused, and let your heart shine. All right, you guys, I'm out. Have a great day. I got horses that are staring at me. They need food. So I'm on it. Have a great day, guys. I'll talk